You know, it's hard sledding. You put all this work, time, effort, money into creating an album, and you know, in 2022 when Glow was released, I was, you know, my thought was, hey, I'm gonna push this out, I'm gonna share it with all my friends, they're all gonna like it, listen to it, it's gonna be a game changer. Well, for about 2 days people liked it and listened to it, and then kind of you know, then you kind of had to find people that really liked it organically, because you can only rely on your friends so much, right? I learned that with my band early on. I could leverage my friends to come out and create a big crowd, but once you get going, you actually have to create a fan base. And it's the same thing with original music that you've recorded and you're pushing out on streaming platforms, is that you've got to build a fan base, and it's super humbling. I mean, you know, even in my best months, where I've had, you know, close to 6 figures of streams, my royalty checks have, I don't think I've ever had a royalty check exceed $200. So it's hard, and I'll say, like, one of the coolest things that happened, as far as like my music being discovered, was that somebody created a chord chart on the app Ultimate Guitar of my song Headed West. I couldn't believe that. I mean, that's the app that I use to find charts for cover songs, and to see one of my songs with a chart there that I didn't even create was mind blowing. And it's those little things that get you excited, right? That totally thrilled me. The other thing that was pretty cool is somehow my music got some traction in Australia, and a magazine reached out and did an interview and a feature on me. Now, I can't get anybody to write about me in Austin, Texas. I can't. You know, what's hard is getting traction to play your original music live, and that's sort of where I'm focused next. But I think this album really stands out from a songwriter's perspective. I think the songs are good. I think they're fun to listen to from a storytelling and word standpoint. They're also compelling from a musical standpoint. I'm really proud of the production, and putting together this video just kind of shows the process that you go through to do that, because it's not easy, and it's not free. It's not something that you're likely to ever recoup your investment on, but creatively, it just makes me fulfilled and proud, and I love to do it, and I hope you enjoy learning how the album was made. All right, well, 6:28 a.m. I'm on I-35, just on the north side of Austin, getting ready to head to Dallas to record a new album. I need a little more guitar.
3 of the songs were created a year and a half before the other 4 songs, and there were different musicians on each. But I really wouldn't have it any other way. I love what happened on the first 3. I loved what happened on the final 4. In a bathroom stall. For a good time, give me a call. Bar I drink alone. Double vodka soda, please. My world is coming down on me.
Secrets have short lives. There's a children's book I loved as a kid called Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day.
Well, this is sort of the adult version of that song. Our main character is really having a rough go of it as he narrates a downward spiral that includes losing his job, losing his woman, and drowning his sorrows in vodka.
Most of my songs are not first-person stories, but I do like to sprinkle in little pieces of reality here and there, and I do that in Secrets Have Short Lives, with the story about the protagonist getting fired by video call. That kind of sort of happened to me one time.
Boss man kicked me in the balls, fired me by video call. Well, kissing ass, it ain't my thing. He's just my boss and he's not my king. Now I'm drunk, I'm loaded, bro. Relationship gone up in smoke. Kick me out to the street. All because he hated me. Secrets have short lives, but lonesome lives can cry. Chose to tell the truth today. Now all I do is cry. Ride around, I loop around through the city, boogie down.
Headed West is just a wanderer who won't commit. He's escaping something in New Orleans. He finds something in Colorado. He gets scared and he escapes that for California. Always headed west.
Early in the morning, he's not bitter, waiting in line for an airport shitter. Leaving New Orleans, headed west, gotta get something off his chest. Sugary coffee, beignet powder, earbud music, he turns it louder. Likes it loud. New Orleans forever in his heart. He's headed west for a brand new start. Fly west over Lafayette, north of Texas, no regrets. On a quest for open space, mountain air, sting his face. Colorado, Idaho, Montana, he don't know. Washington, Oregon, new place to sing his song, yeah. good liver. Don't forget me, Tennessee River.
There's a documentary from the early 2000s about the band Widespread Panic, and a songwriter named Jerry Joseph is interviewed about what he likes about Widespread Panic, and he talks about the darkness when they take it to a dark place, when it's that seedy underbelly of Widespread Panic. And he mentions the Grateful Dead sort of had that seedy underbelly too, Hell's Angels, drug overdoses, things like that. That always resonated with me, and I think in writing darker songs like that, that interview with Jerry Joseph sort of hangs in the back of my head.
That's really what Tennessee River is. It's a dark song about a guy who wanders all over the world and ends up taking his life. And it's got sort of that dark muscle, those minor chords that just kind of blast out that story.
Coffee and smoke, steep exhale, thoughts provoked. Balkan coast, pull the trigger, don't forget me, Tennessee River. Balkan coast, pull the trigger, don't forget me, Tennessee River.
For the album Just a Joker, it comes from a line in the song Thief of Hearts, which is, it's an interesting love triangle, I suppose. It's about a rogue in medieval times, and he falls in love with a princess who later becomes the queen. She's in love with him too. However, his status on the social spectrum is not up to hers, and so she's married to a knight, but continues a long-time affair with the thief.
My daughter's the queen, a mother to three. Daughter is kids, 2 boys for me. Can't be dead in this game of poker. He holds the aces and dime. Just a joker. peaceful hills, orange wine, emerald fields, water clear, rising slopes, football cheers, turquoise stream, glacial lake, polka Elvis, mountain shade. Portmore, let's go, Dober Dan, Alpine glow.
The country of Slovenia is in my blood. My grandmother immigrated from there when she was a little girl. Had the amazing experience of visiting where she lived when she was a kiddo before coming to America, and this song is just an ode to that beautiful country that is about the size of West Virginia, yet it's on the Adriatic Sea. It's got Alps, mountains, skiing, these pristine, beautiful glacial lakes. The river that runs through it, the Socha River, is turquoise and bright. It is an amazing place. The history of the Roman Empire is all around you.
Time suspense. Portmore, let's go. Dober Dan, lakefront, hello.
I met St. Clair from Brian Roach and Brian Tadlock, two musician friends of mine that play on this record, and we were just jamming one day, and St. Clair came over to Roach's house, and things were just kind of clicking from a songwriting standpoint. And he followed up with me by sending me a little video of him playing this groove on the guitar, and I liked it so much, I looped it, put it on headphones, and wrote lyrics to it, and that's sort of how we got to Hands Like a Surgeon, Eyes Like a Hawk. And while Michael Smith is the main guitar player on the song, St. Clair did come into the studio. He came over from Fort Worth to Dallas and laid down a little bit of his unique guitar flavor.
Outro here.